evening, everyone. I'm Stu the Frugal Video Gamer, and welcome back to Expeditions Viking. So, apologies for the lack of stream last night. I was completely zonked. And honestly, it's probably going to be a short stream tonight because I'm still not fully recovered from that complete lack of sleep. And, I mean, it's completely my own fault at that. You know, I don't have any medical condition or anything of the sort. It's just I did not plan my sleep schedule well. Alright, so we were in the middle of the raid when I had to leave off. Oh yeah. There we are. You are halted in your tracks by an apparition. Outside your longhouse stands a man who almost defies description. He is a giant. His fur-lined shirt is barely capable of confining his bulging muscles. He's holding a weapon in each hand, and his stance calls to mind a bull in heat. Just to point out, that'd actually be a bull in rut. Females go into heat, males go into rut. Anyway, by far his most outstanding feature, however, is his beard. It's the sort of beard you might expect to find adorning the face of a Jotun. It looks like a bear crawled onto his chin and died. The giant's attention is not on you. Two of his raiders appear out of your longhouse, each carrying a large sack of what you must assume to be your possessions. Well, just an old woman and a weakling. They offered no resistance. I trust you didn't harm them. Not a hair out of place on either of their heads, Gunnar, just as you said. What in Odin's name is the meaning of this?
There you are.
Let's be quick about this! And, wow, I have no idea what the hell accent I did. Oh, shit. I guess end turn? Okay. Wait, it's seriously just illuminated? No, it's also ice, apparently.
So ends as life, grandfather, son.
Fuck me. Okay, so it's apparently just ice.
There you are.
You know, funny thing is, I was just thinking, like, oh, well, it's not too bad. I can probably go up to the next difficulty level. Not so much. Nah, not so much. Ow. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, he readied his attack. Shit. Oh, god damn it! There we go. Oh, shit. This is gonna hurt. Okay, good. Okay, at least he didn't fall. Okay. I'll give it a go. Spiffy. Ow. There we go. Okay. Gunnar fights with the strength of 3 men, but eventually he falls, as all men do. While you pause to catch your breath, the giant pulls himself up onto his knees. Well, that was rousing. It's been a very, very long time since I met anyone who could match me in battle. I did not expect to find such strong warriors here in this tiny village. I thought you were unprotected. I see that I was wrong. I know when I'm beaten. I surrender. We shouldn't kill him, at least not yet. We might be able to get something useful out of him when the dust has settled. Find a safe place and lock him up, and don't leave him unattended. Kettle fetches a few more of your clansmen, and they tie Gunnar up with enough knots to pacify a frenzied bull. The huge man makes no effort to resist as they take him away. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, this is going to be a shorter stream simply because, like I said, I'm still out of it tonight. Like, maybe an hour. Rubik cracks the door open, holding a knife behind his back. Seeing your face, he steps away from the door to let you in. You're alive! And you're in one piece. I'll thank the spirits. Are you both unscathed? We're fine. 2 of those brutes came in here and pilfered the silverware, but they didn't harm us. It's good you offered no resistance. They knew how to fight. If I were more like you, I could have stopped them. Don't trouble yourself. We beat the raiders, and we've captured their leader. Why were the beacons not lit? Yep. And right back outside. $19 now. Oh, you must spend 100 total. Okay. That makes a surprising amount of sense, honestly. Okay. Free for all characters. I was trying to figure out, like, why do I have that exactly? Maybe. Taunt would be good. Taunt would be good. Holy hell, I mumbled like hell there. And there, actually. Yes! I completely forgot about that one. That one is absolutely a great passive to pick up. Yeah, she doesn't have much in terms of that, so... Let's see. Not great with the sense. Not awful or anything, just not great either. There we go. Sure. Oh, awesome. Okay. All of us are good. Someone has tied Gunner to a pole in the middle of an animal pen. He must have been standing in the mud for at least 3 hours, yet he stands straight and looks you in the eyes when you approach. Had a nice night? I've had less charming bedmates. Ha! We didn't have a chance to get properly introduced. I am called Gunnar the Peaceful. I'm an Ulfudin from Vestholt in the north. I assume you are the Thane of this village. I'm Rahuma, son of Gormer, and I am indeed the Thane here. Tell me, Rahuma, son of Gormer, why am I still alive? What is an Ulfudin? We are the chosen warriors of Odin. We go into battle with no coat of armor. Instead, we wear wolf pelts and become mad as beasts. You are honored to be under Odin's protection. Guided by the wrath of the All-Father, I have slain many men. Neither fire nor iron has any effect on me. It's a powerful pact. I can offer you a way out of this, depending on how you answer my next question. I will make my words count, Thane. At first I thought that was misspelled, but why did you attack my village? Your defenses are weak. No palisades, the barest excuse for earthworks. You're a tempting target. Enough playing around. You want me to believe you sailed down from Kalpang to steal my mother's jewelry? Well, I'll try the sense first. You want me to believe you sailed down from Kalpang to steal my mother's jewelry? Your village lies along a major trade route. I assumed you would be wealthy. And how is it the beacons weren't lit? Perhaps the watchmen were doing a shit job of keeping watch. In their defense, we were being very quiet. What is your relationship to the Thane Skule Skullcleaver? Never heard of the man. This is some big deal down here. As you know, I'm not exactly from these parts. Actually, shit. You swear it. What is such an oath worth to me? Well, alright. I accept your offer. I met Skule Skullcleaver on Orkney Yar, and he swore your village was a worthwhile target. Wealthier than the Painted Ones and far less fierce. He was either lying or mistaken. Who are the Painted Ones? They're the tribes who live in the north on the isles across the sea. They're called the Picts. Their weapons are poor and their homes are primitive by our standards, but they fight fiercely and they live in harsh conditions. All in all, they're not a worthwhile target for raids, but their lands are fertile, and so far we've been able to keep them in check. What's Orkney Yar? You've heard stories of the islands to the west across the sea? Orkney Yar are the northernmost of those islands. Many Northmen have come to take land from the tribes that lived there. There are stories of a great kingdom to the south, with great concentrations of wealth and little in the way of defenses. We never made it that far south. Perhaps I'll return to those islands to explore further in the future. Thank you. You're not so bad after all, Ulfadin. Likewise, Thane Rahuma, although I find your hospitality somewhat lacking. Ha! So how do I actually talk to... Oh, okay. Should have seen the connection. Yeah, Thane Skule mentioned his ties to Kalpang at the feast, and here's a group of Northmen attacking us out of the blue. What does he stand to gain from this? He must intend to weaken us ahead of the next Alting. Do you believe he's really been to the Isles across the sea? And Gunnar as well? Could be. He said they crossed far to the north and found only tribes, but if the stories of larger kingdoms to the south are true, perhaps that's where Gormr went. None of that matters. Let's keep our thoughts on the fact that Skule indirectly attacked our clan. We should take this to Astradur and hear what she thinks. Right. She knows Skule a lot better than we do. Oh. Repairing. Okay. Not really. Well, okay, fur helmet, maybe. Oh, crafting. Okay. Ooh, yeah, he's really not well equipped right now. wish the angle weren't quite so steep on the overhead camera. Did the man talk? What did you find out? Thane Skule has been to the islands across the sea. He recruited the Northmen there. Skule is the cause. That is worse than I thought. How? The Northmen have started settling in the isles across the sea. Skule met the raiders there and convinced them we were easy pickings. And we were. This raid was our own fault. Our defenses were inadequate. We'll deal with that later. If Skule is acting against us, do you know what that means? He'll try to get control of our clan from Sigurdur Hrimger at the next halting. That must be his ultimate plan, yes. This gives him almost a year to weaken us further in the eyes of the king. Nobody will help us against him. He holds great favor with the king, so we can expect no political protection. Further, Yelling is a large territory with many fine warriors, so we can't possibly face him in battle. Third, he all but controls trade with Kaupang, a route so profitable as to rival the trade from Saxony through Ribe. We have almost a year until the next halting. There must be something we can do. We must seek political allies elsewhere. The great kingdom across the sea. With their support, we might resist these attempts to subjugate us. Everyone stops to consider the... Let's see. Conceited and greedy followers lost morale. I see no other option. Your first act as Thane will be to leave your clan just like your father. Do you have anything to contribute other than more complaints about Gormer? Do you have any rebuttal to offer better than nuh-uh? I know you're sworn to serve Rahuma, but if you're so afraid to leave, I'm sure you can convince your Thane to let you stay. I'll follow as so ordered. In fact, I'll be glad to go. However, our duties lie here, with the clan. There won't be a clan much longer if you don't do something to counter Skule. Think about the glory we might find across the sea. We're not going for the glory, we're going to save the clan. I may not agree with your decision, but I respect your reasoning. I'm with you. There must be... We have 2 months until spring. You'll need a new ship and a real herd to crew it. Your housecarls alone won't be enough. We'll need cargo to trade. If trade is what we're planning. We should bring trade goods, but what little wealth father left us was spent on the feast. I have an idea for that. I'm sure I know what you're going to suggest. Remember Adis told us about the ancient grave on Funen, where they say a king and a queen were buried with all their wealth. I knew it. If that's true, we could sell the loot and fill the whole ship with cargo. If that story were true, the grave would have been robbed generations ago. Let's at least talk to Adis about it and ask what she thinks. It's worth looking into. It does sound whimsical, but Adis is wise and well-grounded. Talking to her wouldn't hurt. We should ask Torfin if he's up to the task of building a longship. If I know Torfin at all, he's been dreaming of such a task for a long time. There are a few fighting men left in the clan, and we must leave some to protect the village. Maybe we should consider asking Gunnar to join us. Are you mad? That is mad, but it might not be the bad idea. You saw him fight? We want a man like that on our side. But can we trust him? He's a brute, but if he'll swear fealty, he'll be our brute. Considering his present situation, I'm sure he can be won over. We'll give him a chance, but we need more crew than him. You'll need at least a crew of 10 for a longship. If you take my advice on this, go to the market in Rive and make your plans public. Many have heard the stories. We've got a plan. Huh. How's it going, brother? You've seemed a bit dour since the raid. I know you said I acted correctly, but it just doesn't feel that way. I remember that failure whenever my mind is idle. I can't help it. I keep reliving the helplessness I felt. I see the way the others look at me. They say nothing, but they think I'm weak. Unmanly. They're right, Manukin. The others are wrong, and I know your strength. The strength of your wisdom and your kindness. Wisdom and kindness. Not the qualities of a warrior. That's why you're the Thane instead of me. In a better world, you would be a great Thane. Wisdom and kindness are qualities any ruler should possess, but we've been given a world where strength of arm is all people respect. You've hit the nail on the head there, I think. I simply don't belong. I never have. The sooner I face that, the sooner I find... Bjorgdis. Oh yeah, her mother. Aephora is her twin. I kind of forgot about that. Like I said, my brain yesterday was just fried.
I heard you're leaving. I want to join you.
Why do you wish to join? Do I really need a reason? No, but if you have one, I want to hear it. It's just time to leave, you know? I know a lot to Hulda, but I've learned all I can from her, and I still don't know enough. I hear it's a big world out there. It'll be a dangerous trip. You'll have to contribute. Well, do you think there's a small chance some of you might get hurt on this really dangerous trip? You know these herbs aren't just for making people sick, right? Hulda trained you as a healer? Of course. That's what witches do, you know. Sure, I'll be glad to have you on board. She smiles, and it's a proper smile for once, showing teeth and everything. Thank you. I'll find someone to take care of Hulda while we're gone. Awesome. And over to Gunnar. I have an offer for you. I want you to join my herd. I accept. I didn't expect this to be so easy. Huh! Why would I reject such an offer? You showed remarkable prowess in defeating my men. I would love to fight by your side. We'll find you a place to stay. For now, we can at least get you out of this pig pen. I swear before Odin to follow you wherever you ask and serve you with my life. That was really straightforward. Actually, how do you order your group? Like, is there a way? Let's see, so she's fully upgraded. Sling. Well, perception is nice. Sense is the best. And finesse is right up there. Awesome. Oh yeah, 10 to upgrade, so nope. And 10 to... He's one off. Figures. You know what? Seeing as I'm able to throw every time, why not? Actually, yeah, let's take a... Oh, there he is. Good work, kid. Just keep at it like that until this side is done. I have to talk to the Thane, but I'll be right back. I believe I have you and your friends to thank for returning my wife's jewelry. What can I do to repay this debt of gratitude? What are you working on? I have a lot of work now fixing and replacing all the things that were broken or stolen in the raid. Right now I'm showing little Megan Bjorn how to make a new ore for his father after the old man broke it across the back of a raider. Ha! Did we suffer a lot of damage? It seems like those bastards managed to start a lot of fires and kick in quite a lot of doors. Gveldofer is working on some replacement locks, so I'll be busy installing new doors when he's done. I'm sure you're not just here to check upon the repair work, though, are you? I'm mounting an expedition, and I need a new longship. Oh, my dear man, I have been waiting for you to come to me with this task since your father's ship went with him into the afterlife. My master built that ship when I was just a young boy. I always dreamt of completing such a project myself. That was a glorious vessel in its day, fast and durable. But I think I can build on that design and surpass my old master. What type of ship will you make? It'll be a Snekya, like your father's ship. A thin warship with a shallow keel. I'll put in 24 rowing benches so there's room for both your herd and some thralls. I'll not be a raider. My ship must be a trade vessel. Very good. I'll make sure to leave plenty of room for cargo. Of course, it will still need to be built as a warship. The position of our village gives us certain obligations, as I'm sure you're well aware. What do you need? Well, timber first and foremost. You'll need to choose a tree that I'll use to form the keel, the stem, and the hull. Our nearby forest has several grand old trees that would each make for a fine ship. If you want me to undertake this project, I'll meet you in the forest and help you choose a suitable tree. If I started immediately, I should be able to have your ship ready by the late spring. What kinds of woods are you looking for? Let's see. Oak is the most common. It's a heavy and durable timber that'll make for an intimidating vessel. Elm is a little lighter and more flexible. Could be used to make a slightly broader ship to haul a lot of cargo. Or perhaps spruce would be a good choice. It's a lighter material that would produce a fast ship. I'll pick particular types of lumber for the different parts of the ship to ensure that every component is made with the best possible wood, but the principal material will have a great influence on the qualities of the finished vessel. Anything else? We'll need sails sewn. I'll ask Daguter and her girls what they can do. I'll need some new tools. My master's tool set is worn by age and shamefully outdated. Her husband Kvelterfer should be happy to help me with that. I'll need to produce a steering oar, some sort of anchor. Oh, this is nothing you need to worry about. I'll make all the arrangements. All sounds good. I can't wait to see what you do. Meet me in the forest near your uncle's house when you have time, and we'll pick out some timber and get started. Mind if I join you? We would be honored. Oh yes, Thane's people against the rest of us. Yeah, non-lethal, please. Yeah, punching isn't gonna do much for you. Now, the longbow probably could. Huh. Wait, what? Oh yeah, he already attacked. Never mind. Took me a couple seconds. Rather sadly, but, you know, there you go. Ow. Okay, I'm not flanked. Ow. Owie. That tingles. Oh, damn it. Holy crap. I mean, holy crap on that one. nice. Oh, thank God it's non-lethal. There we go. And got him. After their defeat, the fallen get back on their feet. You can tell the kids learned a lot from the defeat. Yeah, let's... Roma. Oh. Oh, okay. What's going on? How many are they? What colors? Alright. I think I'll wrap up in the village first here, and then I'll probably sign off for the night. So I've got a conversation with Adis. Hold I want to have a chat with. And I figure I'll get the first project started.
Ho there. What brings you kids out here? Don't tell me Ranvai Sao chose this moment to give birth.
Pregnant sows are the last thing in my mind right now. Glad to hear it. Just in the middle of plucking a hen for dinner, and I'd like to get it done before nightfall. What is this visit about, if not the sow? I want to ask you about one of the stories you told when we were children. Been so long. Hope I can remember. What do you need to know? You told us of a gravesite in a hill once, where an ancient king was buried with all his treasure. That story, yes. They said the tomb was protected by dwarves or elves or other such underground creatures. That horrible vengeance would befall any who dared to breach its sanctity. Do you know if the tomb is real? Seen it myself. Traveled through there with Alvalder when we had just been married on our way here to start our family. Spent a night in a small hamlet at the base of the hill, where I heard of the treasure and the creatures that protect it. Why are you asking about this now? I'm preparing an expedition. I need treasure that I can trade for supplies. Where goes the journey? Sails across the sea. The stories tell of unprotected coasts and great riches. I now have additional questions. Tell you what, let me come with you to the grave. Be easier if I simply show you the way. What about your sons? They're old enough to look after the farm in my absence, and they've got their aunt and granduncle to help them if there's trouble. You know how to defend yourself? I've little training, if that's what you mean, but I'm no frail old lady. Alvalder left a helmet and a shield for his sons, but they fit me just as well. We'll bring an axe. I think that'll cover it. If you wish to join, you're welcome. Great. Meet you at the edge of the village when it's time to leave. Oh yeah, way up here. Boy, I really went off on a tangent there. you doing today? Anything you need done around the place? Yeah, I've already picked some of the flowers. Actually, all of them. Flowers from the beach, flowers from the grave, and flowers from the pen. Idolized. Nice. Sleep near tonic. Okay, I've got 10 to spend. Oh, glad I did not level up the sword. I do not want to do that. Nice. My edge resistances are kind of shit. Yeah, why not? Healing and... Oh, nice. Repairing, hunting, guarding. Yeah, sure. Let's see, she's already got that one. Sure. Why not? And 14 for her. She will absolutely be doing the cooking, I think. And that's it for the now. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, H. Nope, I thought it was H for Homestead. Here we are. Yeah, the angle here is just off. I mean, it really is. Yeah, I'm not about to push someone that has a game leg into an expedition. Especially when, as was said in game, there is... Oh. Just wanted to say how you and the Fuhrer were doing. What sickness ails your daughter? Is there nothing Hulda can do? Where do you normally get her medicine? Oh. Okay, this one would actually be considered stealing. Weird that that's the only time it would be considered stealing. Or at least so far as I've seen, anyway. Alright. Fair enough. And I think I'm set then. So I'll get to the world map first, I think. Or, wait a minute. Okay. So yeah, I'll get to the world map first, and I'll save here. So just shy of an hour. Alrighty, so thank you all for joining me, and I will see you sometime tomorrow. In the meantime, have a nice night and pleasant dreams.